Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Totally Pointless. I'm TJ, and as you've heard, I'm sure, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has announced his resignation. Now, this unexpected move has sent shockwaves through the nation, especially considering the current global and domestic challenges that we face. Listen in on what he had to say.
I intend to resign as party leader, as Prime Minister, after the party selects its next leader through a robust, nationwide, competitive process.
Now, in his full resignation speech, Trudeau cited internal party struggles and a paralyzed parliament as key reasons for stepping down. Now, to facilitate a smooth transition, he has advised Governor General Mary Simon to prorogue Parliament until March 24th. Listen in.
Every morning I've woken up as Prime Minister. I've been inspired by the resilience, the generosity, and the determination of Canadians. It is the driving force of every single day I have the privilege of serving in this office. That is why, since 2015, I've fought for this country, for you, to strengthen and grow the middle class. Why we rallied to support each other through the pandemic, to advance reconciliation, to defend free trade on this continent, to stand strong with Ukraine and our democracy, and to fight climate change and get our economy ready for the future. We are at a critical moment in the world. My friends, as you all know, I'm a fighter. Every bone in my body has always told me to fight because I care deeply about Canadians, I care deeply about this country, and I will always be motivated by what is in the best interest of Canadians. And the fact is, despite best efforts to work through it, Parliament has been paralysed for months after what has been the longest session of a minority parliament in Canadian history. That's why this morning I advised the Governor-General that we need a new session of Parliament. She has granted this request, and the House will now be prorogued until March 24th.
So, proroguing Parliament means that all current bills will die and the federal government will not pass any legislation until after Parliament has reconvened. This suspension comes at a critical time, especially with the impending return of Donald Trump to the U.S. presidency, signaling potential trade conflicts. One significant casualty in this prorogation is the proposed increase in capital gains taxes. If passed before the prorogation, the changes would have raised the portion of capital gains on which companies paid tax to two-thirds from one half. It would also have applied to individuals with capital gains earnings above 250,000. So with Parliament suspended, these changes are now off the table.
The Liberal Party of Canada is an important institution in the history of our great country and democracy. A new Prime Minister and leader of the Liberal Party will carry its values and ideals into that next election. I'm excited to see the process unfold in the months ahead. We were elected for the third time in 2021 to strengthen the economy post-pandemic and advance Canada's interests in a complicated world. And that is exactly the job that I and we will continue to do for Canadians.
Additionally, the suspension delays any legislative action that could address the economic challenges posed by Trump's tariffs. Canada's ability to respond effectively to these trade policies is now hampered, leaving industries and workers in a state of uncertainty. There's also concern about the impact on parliamentary pensions. Prorogation halts all parliamentary business, which could affect the timelines for pensions, eligibility, and other benefits for members of parliament, including those from Singh's party. So Trudeau's resignation and the subsequent prorogation of Parliament have created a legislative vacuum at a time when decisive action is crucial. The delay in addressing key issues like trade tariffs and tax reforms could come and have lasting repercussions on Canada's economy and governance. As citizens, it's imperative to stay informed and engaged during this transitional period. Pay attention, guys. Let's figure out what we can do. In the wake of Prime Minister Trudeau's resignation, Conservative leader Pierre has delivered a compelling speech addressing the current political landscape. Listen in.
So given that Liberal MPs and leadership contenders unanimously supported everything Trudeau has done, why dump him now, right before an election? Have they had a change of heart? Is it because they feel guilty that they doubled housing costs, hiked taxes, unleashed crime, broke immigration, forced a quarter of the population into poverty? No. They continued supporting Trudeau when he did all of those things. No, their only objection is that he is no longer popular enough to win an election and keep them in power. They want to protect their pensions and paycheck by sweeping their hated leader under the rug months before an election to trick you and then do it all over again.
So, as you saw, Pierre's response to Trudeau's resignation underscores a commitment of fiscal conservatism and proactive governance. His critique of the prorogation reflects a sense of urgency in addressing Canada's pressing issues. Now, as the political landscape shifts, Pierre's leadership will be pivotal in shaping the nation's path forward. And of course, also following Prime Minister Trudeau's resignation, NDP leader Jagmeet Singh has made statements that warrant a closer look. Take a listen. Tell me what you think.
Justin Trudeau's Liberals have let down Canadians. They have let you down when it comes to the cost of homes. He's let you down when it comes to the cost of living. And frankly, it's not just Justin Trudeau. It's every Liberal minister, every Liberal MP who looked down their nose at you when people were saying we can't make ends meet. We are struggling with the cost of living. So it doesn't matter who the next Liberal leader is. They've let you down. They do not deserve another chance. They're more interested in themselves than the struggles of Canadians. We've got serious threats of Donald Trump and tariffs that put in question hundreds and thousands of Canadian jobs. And instead of focusing on you and protecting your jobs, they're worried about themselves. And we have another serious threat to the middle class in Canada, and that is Pierre Poilievre and the Conservatives. Pierre Poilievre and the Conservatives want to cut from the middle class to give to their rich CEO friends. They want to cut your pensions. They want to cut healthcare. They want to cut dental care, all to make the rich CEO buddies even richer. Under Pierre Poilievre and the Conservatives, they want to see CEOs get richer and richer and the middle class fall further behind. That's a serious fight in front of us. And I know what that fight's all about. I remember meeting seniors in our country who told me that they are living in pain because they can't fix their teeth. They can't get their teeth looked after. And to hear heartbreaking stories from these seniors. I remember one in particular who told me she's got to choose between eating and sleeping because if she eats at night, she's in so much pain she can't fall asleep. And if she wants to sleep that night, she has to skip a meal, not eat dinner, go to bed hungry. I promised those seniors that I would fight like hell to make sure they could actually get their teeth looked after. And the Liberals said no at every turn. We proposed solutions. We proposed ideas to get this done. They said no. Even when we convinced them to move forward with dental care, they said it would take a decade to put in place. We said, no, seniors need this now. We fought hard and we delivered it. So if Canadians give us a chance, give us the honor of leading this country, we're going to do exactly that. Fight for you. Fight greedy CEOs who are ripping you off when you buy your groceries. Fight to make sure you can actually afford a home. So if you are worried about the cuts of Pierre Poilievre and the Conservatives, if you find it unacceptable, just simply wrong that the rich keep on getting richer and the middle class is falling further behind, stand with us. We are building a movement of working class people. We are fighting to win for you.
So I'm not sure how you all feel about that, but it is important to note that throughout Trudeau's tenure, Singh and the NDP have often supported Liberal initiatives, effectively sustaining the government in power. This alliance has been instrumental in passing key legislation, including budgets and social programs. Singh's recent criticisms may be seen as an attempt to distance himself from the Liberals in light of Trudeau's departure. I don't know. But this shift raises questions about the NDP's consistency and accountability, given their previous support for policies they now critique. In Jagmeet's response to Trudeau's resignation, it highlights a complex dynamic between the NDP and the Liberal government. While advocating for progressive change, Singh must also address the implications of his party's past support for Liberal policies. As the political landscape evolves, the NDP stance will play a crucial role in shaping Canada's future direction. So it's easy for him to say now, but where was he when we actually needed him? Anyway, after this, I have included some tweets that, including Donald Trump. So take a peek what everyone had to say about Trudeau's resignation today, okay? I want to hear your comments. Looking forward to it. If you've liked this or anything else, I will keep you updated on anything else that I hear. Please remember to like and again, comment anything. I love your comments and push that subscribe button. All right, until next time, take care.